इंग्लिशमध्ये बोलतो. आणि ह्यांनी इतकं अस्खलित मराठीत बोललंय की मी मराठीत बोलायचं धाडस करू शकत नाही. श्री विजयजी चौथाईवाला, श्री अनिल भालेराव, members of this august gathering, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, greetings to all mothers on the occasion of Mother's Day. I thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to be amongst all the learned people devoted to the social cause. I consider it my privilege to be with you all here. The keynote address has been said in such a magnanimous words that in fact he has covered everything. There is nothing left for me to speak. I think I would start with the question that was raised by the audience about the help given to Turkey when Turkey faced earthquake. Shri Chauthawala in his speech has said that policies may change, ideology would never change, and ideology should not change. To serve the humanity is the ideology of India, that is Bharat. Policy, we will have our own policies catering to our need, catering to our interest. When we believe in our ideology of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is the whole world is one family, then in such a case, we are certainly bound to help anybody in distress. Now, India has traveled far on the global platform. Well, our culture, our heritage is more than 5,000 years old. And the world has seen that. However, after the colonial rule, we had to face economic instability, and because of that, somewhere we were termed as third world country, developing country, and then we have to lift ourselves from that stage. And we have successfully done that. India is one of the founding members of United Nations. Now, many may not know that when United Nations Universal Charter on Human Rights was being drafted, Bharat is the country that had made the proponents to change the word men to human rights, to human being in that United Nations Charter. We were alive to such minor things also. Instead of men, the word human being would be better, it would address all the classes, all the genders. We, everybody knows, is the largest democracy, and not only the largest democracy, but the most vibrant democracy. We have a constitution 75 years old. We have celebrated 75 years of our constitution. There is no country in the world whose constitution survived more than 17 years. And I am sure that we will also celebrate the sesquicentennial of our constitution, that is 150 years of our constitution. Now, take any field, we have made strides. In economic survey, we are the 4th largest economy in the world. And it is predicted by 2028 we would even surpass Germany and Japan. We would cross third largest economy in the world. A question was asked to our Foreign Minister, Dr. Jaishankar, that you advocate that there should be peace between Russia and Ukraine. But still, in spite of the sanctions, you are still purchasing oil from Russia? Dr. Jaishankar replied that I have to safeguard my interest. If I can get cheaper oil from Russia, why I should not purchase oil from Russia? You are not the ones who will tell me from where I should purchase and where my interest should lie. So this is Bharat of today. What more do you require when a Prime Minister of other country who is not on friendly terms with us, our neighboring country, Mr. Imran Khan, in the Parliament, had said that we are not in a position to dictate anything on the global platform, and see India, that nobody can dictate India, and it is still purchasing oil from Russia in spite of all the sanctions. So even the Prime Minister of a country which would never praise India had to accept this stark reality. On an economic front, yes, we are a force to reckon with. And see the CEOs of all the multinational bigwigs there. You will find the CEOs of all these Indians. Take any name of a multinational worth its name. Microsoft, Coca-Cola, or anyone. The CEOs are Indian there. In healthcare, what we provide is healthcare. What the European countries provide is sick care. COVID-19 is the best example to demonstrate our capability. In COVID-19, the healthcare of all the Western countries crumbled, but we stood tall. And as has been said, that we provided vaccines to other countries, again, living to our ideology. We helped them survive. And that is what our status is on the global platform. Even in our internal country, various schemes are started by this government, wherein free health care is provided to the peoples from the suppressed, oppressed and depressed class of the society. So now we have, in India, we have a concept of medical tourism, wherein patients from other countries come here to take treatment. Recently, when India revoked visas of all the Pakistan nationals, there were many Pakistan nationals who were taking treatment here in India, and they appealed to the government that let them complete their treatment. So this is our position in the healthcare also. We have made strides by lips and bonds. In environment also, we are not lagging behind. In environment, more particularly climate change, we are advocating climate change, and we have reduced the greenhouse emissions to such a level that we are the ones who are topping it. India houses 17% of world's population, but we only emit 4% of greenhouse emission in the world. Changes we have made, we are alive to the environmental impact, the global warming, and we have taken steps. We are much ahead than the other countries who have yet to come on par with us. In defense also, we are moving towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. Under those schemes, we are now having our own indigenous weapons and equipments. And we have all seen this in recent 3-4 days. So even in defense, we have one of the best defense in the world, and the world recognizes it. We have shown the world that we want peace. And now, even the world looks upon Bharat that if somewhere some conflict arises, we would interfere and try to broker peace there. This is our standing in the global platform. In 2023, Bharat hosted the G20 summit, and it sent message to the whole world of the capabilities and the caliber of India. Each and every one was impressed by that. We have entered into commercial agreements with various countries. No country can afford not to deal with India. And that is our standing on the global platform. In every sphere of life, or in every walk of life, the stride has been made by us, wherein on the global platform now, India, that is Bharat, is a word to reckon with. Even in judiciary, there are various landmark judgments delivered by our courts here, which has laid down the fundamentals. Take for example the Keshavananda Bharati's case, the Puttuswamy case, the Nautej case, and the Supreme Courts of the other countries, the Asian countries, the South African countries have referred to our judgments and has relied on those principles which are propounded by our judiciary for their judgments. So there is no field where we have not made our presence felt in the global platform. It is said that success is a journey and not a destination. We are not satisfied what we have achieved. We want to strive more. If we say that whatever we have achieved is our success, then we will reach stagnation. We have traveled so far. We have to still travel more. So together, we will have to make our country great. Thank you everybody.